What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Urban Platform Speaks. Make sure to like and subscribe as you come into the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, I want to speak on a post I just recently with Steph Curry. Anytime I get a chance to take another shot at LeBron James, I'm always going to do that. But you see this post right here. It says, I got 4 rings without team hopping, right? And so I just want to speak on that because that right there is important, because Steph Curry, in my opinion, did it the right way. He stayed on one team, the team that drafted him, and he played with the cards that was dealt to him. He didn't have to go around to other teams and try to build a super team. And I think, in my opinion, that's more commendable than just jumping around from team to team and trying to set yourself up in a position where you have a definite advantage. I just think that just takes some of the fun away from what NBA basketball is all about. And so with LeBron just jumping around from team to team, it wasn't, I don't think it made for good basketball personally. I really don't. I just think that it cheated him because he didn't give himself an opportunity to get better and to grow as a player. I think that if LeBron had stayed in one city or with one team, he would have had to work on his game, and his game would have had to improve every year because when you jump around from team to team. Let's say, for instance, if you need to improve your low post game, and so during the off season, that's what you're going to work on. You're going to work on your low post game. But if you're going to jump around from team to team, then you don't have to work on your low post game. You can just go to a team where they have a solid low post player, and so that didn't encourage him to work on his game. Like basically LeBron's game is basically the same as it was when he first came into the league. He still don't have, after being in the league for 20 years, he still don't have a low post game. His mid-range game is about average. And so fans, like true basketball fans want to see their favorite player, on their favorite team go through, the different the trials and tribulation and the growing pains. That just makes basketball like more exciting when you get to experience the growing pains of trying to reach that championship, instead of skipping over the growing pains and skipping over the challenges that come with the road to the championship. And that's what we watched all champions do. We watched Magic Johnson, Larry Bird do that. We watched their road to the championship, how they had to overcome different obstacles on the way, how they had to get better year after year, because maybe the year before somebody beat them, so they had to go back to the drawing board and get better. That was what happened with all superstars. And so that's why I think the 4 rings that Steph Curry won, I think are significant. for that reason. Like you actually watch, the Golden State fans got this Steph Curry from day one as a rookie, mature into the championship ball player that he is now. He worked on his game. He's a much better ball handler than he was when he first got to the NBA. He realized that he had to work on that. He developed that. He has a better game as going to the basket. Like driving to the basket. He's a better scorer than he was. Because people would, they take that jump away from him, and then he knows how to. He developed like that teardrop shot. So now he knows how to. He can score in there with the trees. Like he has that teardrop shot. So when he's getting close to the basket, he just throw it up real high, where the shot blockers can't get to it. And so he developed different ways to score the ball, besides that 3-pointer. And I think that people really don't respect him or appreciate the fact that he did develop a lot of his game over the years. Maybe the Golden State fans do, but I just think that post was very important. Like it just says a lot. How can LeBron James be the GOAT when this guy right here got 4 rings during the LeBron era? LeBron, as a matter of fact, not only do he have 4 rings, but 3 of those rings he beat LeBron. And so, to me, for people to consider LeBron to be the GOAT, at least of this era, it don't make sense. And so I think real basketball fans know that, that don't make sense. Was somebody who beat you 3 out of 4 times in championship basketball to be able to, for you to say that you are better than them, to me, it just don't make sense. So, that's my take on it. Let me know what you think. Do you think that LeBron James cheated his fans by moving from team to team and not allowing his fans to, to see him actually go through the growing pains of becoming a champion and, and experiencing that. And also not really working on his games. LeBron worked on staying in shape. He worked on his body, but he didn't necessarily work on his game. Because like I said, he had the same game now, basically, that he did when he came into the league. And I did videos about people who said that. Well, Dennis Rodman said that LeBron James is basically don't have any moves. He would be so simple, so easy to stop because he don't have any moves. And that is coming from Dennis Rodman, who is a defensive specialist. So you have to really, take that into account if it's coming from somebody like Dennis Rodman, who was a defensive specialist. So like I said, that's my take on it. Let me know what you think. Make sure to like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment. And with that being said, I'll check you all out